SmackDown delivered one of its most unforgettable episodes last night, as two of WWE's most influential women, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, officially entered the upcoming Women's WarGames match. What began as a tense contract signing quickly exploded into chaos, emotion, nostalgia, and pure hype, leaving fans buzzing about what promises to be one of the most stacked WarGames bouts in WWE history. The night opened with Bayley and Damage CTRL boasting about their unbeatable structure and unmatched chemistry. With Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai by her side, Bayley claimed that the WarGames structure was built for them, cold, chaotic, and punishing. She ended her promo by mocking the SmackDown women's locker room, calling them directionless, desperate, and divided. Moments later, Charlotte Flair stepped out to answer the challenge, followed by Bianca Belair and then Shotzi. The crowd expected the three to announce their fourth teammate, but the arena suddenly went dark. A familiar piano riff hit. The fans erupted. AJ Lee appeared on the SmackDown stage for the first time in nearly a decade. The building shook as she made her way down the ramp with her signature smirk, skipping in her classic black and green gear. Bayley and Io Sky froze inside the ring, the shock written all over their faces. The returning former Divas champion stepped through the ropes, stared directly at Bayley, and simply said, "Miss me?" The fans went wild. In that single moment, the balance of WarGames shifted dramatically. But SmackDown wasn't finished because the night's biggest twist was still waiting. Later in the show, Damage CTRL launched a backstage attack on Charlotte and Shotzi, leaving Bianca struggling on her own. As referees tried to break the fight, a fiery, red-headed warrior stormed into frame, Becky Lynch, who had not been seen on SmackDown for weeks. The man made an instant impact, tackling Kairi Sane into a stack of crates and chasing the entire Damage CTRL faction off. In a backstage exclusive immediately after, Becky declared, "WarGames needs a captain who fights, not one who hides. So I'm stepping in, and I'm stepping up." Her announcement was made official moments later, confirming that the WarGames team would now feature Charlotte Flair, Bianca Belair, Shotzi, AJ Lee, and Becky Lynch. A powerhouse lineup that blends legacy, star power, and fresh unpredictability. The main event segment brought all 10 competitors face-to-face in the ring. Bayley attempted to destabilize the opposing team by reminding the world of the notoriously shaky relationship between Becky and Charlotte. She mocked them both, saying their partnership would collapse before WarGames even began. But AJ Lee cut her off, delivering the line of the night. "You're judging our team's problems. Your group turns on each other every other week." The crowd erupted once again, and the brawl that followed was pure WarGames energy. Tables smashed, ladders thrown, high-flying chaos, and Becky Lynch standing tall with a steel chair as the show closed. SmackDown ended not with uncertainty, but with anticipation. AJ Lee's jaw-dropping return, Becky Lynch's fiery involvement, and the volatile chemistry within both teams have elevated this year's WarGames into must-watch territory. With WarGames only days away, one question remains. Is Damage CTRL truly as united as they claim? Or have AJ Lee and Becky Lynch turned the tide before the match has even begun? One thing is certain. WarGames just became bigger than anyone expected.